Hello, my name is David, and today we are going to make Sarah a pen. We're going to make it out of this acrylic red and black swirl pen blank. What we're going to do is we're going to measure the tube, cut this blank, drill holes in it, and glue a brass tube on the inside, stick it on the lathe, and we're going to make a pen. You stay tuned while I get all that together. Well, we're back. We've got the pen tubes glued in. We've got them cut. We've got it drilled. We've got it ready to go on the lathe. So here we go. We'll put it on the first one. We're going to put a couple of spacers in between. We're going to put on the second one. A spacer. We're going to bring up the tailstock, lock it in, tighten it down a little here to make sure it doesn't come off, come loose. There we go. Probably a little tighter. There we go. Hopefully that'll be good. Move our tool rest up here. And the tool rest is to rest your tools. Put that there. We got our tools here. This is going to put off some wood chips, so safety first. We're going to put on a face shield, and we're going to get to turning, so here we go. We're about halfway there. Let me zoom in and get a little closer look at what I'm doing. Alright, I believe we've got it down to the shape of a pen, the shape we're looking for. So what we need to do is sand it, polish it, and put it together. Hang on while I get some sandpaper and some polish, and let's get after it. I'll be right back. Well, we're back. I got some sandpaper, I got some microfiber, some plastic polish. We're going to shine this up and make it look beautiful. So, it does put off some fine dust, so I am going to wear a sanding mask and the face shield. Give me just a minute to put that on and we'll get started. Well, that is really shiny, but we're going to put a couple of coats of polish on it just to make sure it continues to shine like that. So here we go. Woo, that looks good. Hang on, we're going to make a pen. So hang with me while I get a pen kit and a pen press and we'll put it together. Well, hello, and we're back, and we've got the barrels turned, cut, polished up. We're ready to put it together and make a pen. And what we have here is a pen kit. We've got a refill, cross refill. You can pick those up at online, Walmart, anywhere like that. Then we have a transmission, we have the clip, and we have the nib, and we've got the ring that goes in the middle. And we're going to put it all together. So hang on a minute and let's get started. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to assemble the pen, and we're going to use the end of the pen. We're going to put the clip on. We've got the clip and we have the end cap. And what we're going to do is put the end cap into the clip, then we're going to press it into the end of the pen. So we put it here like this, and we got to hold our mouth just right, and we put it into the pen press, and it tries to jump out. So let's see if we can't stick it in there a little better. Here we go. Now we'll close it up. There, we got contact, but we need to move it around, make sure everything looks straight. We are going to press it in a little. Now we're going to take it out and look at it. Make sure everything looks like it's going together the way it should. Okay, put it back in, and we're going to press it in there. Good and tight. There we go. Now, we've got the end cap made, we've got the end in, we've got the clip, we've got the barrel, we're ready to go with the end of it. Now we're going to make the part we write with, and the part we write with has a nib, and the nib's where the ink comes out, and we need to press that together. So let's open this up. And the nib will fit in a little divot here in the inside, and then we'll close it in here. You got to be careful because it tends to wobble, so we'll get lined up. Go kind of slow because we don't want this to wobble on us. And kind of straighten it up there again. Ah, looking good. Here we go. See the distance will close here as we press it together. Ta-da! We've got it in there. All right, let's back it up. So now we've got the nib pressed into the front part of the pen. Now goes in the transmission. Here's the transmission. So let's open it up wide enough. And the transmission has a brass portion right here, and we have to press it in, and we got to be careful how far, because that determines how far the ink comes out. So let's put our pen in our nib and the divot there. Put it in here, line it up. Make sure the brass is lined up. And start to press it in. Make sure everything looks straight. There we go. We're going to go just short of the end of the brass. Like that. Now, what we want to do is take our cartridge, put it in here, screw it in. Now, how far does it come out? Not quite far enough. Needs to go a little more. Take our cartridge back out, put it back in here, and press it in about there. Let's try it again. Put our cartridge in, turn it down, there we go. Ah, that's just right. That's just what we're looking for right there. So, we have a band that divides the two. We'll put that over the transmission, press it down into place, like that. Take the end of the pen and press it in. We now have a completed pen. Let me get a little closer so you can see it. Got the nib here, got the body, got the clip, we got the divider. Looks good. Had a lot of fun making this pen. I hope you enjoy it, and thank you very much. Bye!